Hello, and welcome back to another video. So I figured it'd be fitting to be in my kitchen because we're doing a coffee review. So we're going to do another 8 o'clock coffee review. This is 100% Colombian, and we are hoping for some yummy. Wait, that's Justin Bieber's new song. We're hoping for some yummy taste. Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. Some richness, some good beans, all the stuff we want to get an A+ cup of coffee. So let's just go ahead and dive right into it. All right, let's get a hands-on with this 8 o'clock coffee. 100% Colombian peaks, rich, winey, and full-bodied. Sounds like a woman I used to know. Medium roast, 11 ounces. I went with the 11 ounces because this one was on sale. It is 100% Colombian rich. This one has a certificate on it, which I really like. They're a part of the Rainforest Alliance. But one thing about how I pick my coffee is I don't pick it probably in the normal way. I pick it in the way that is the cheapest. So whatever is the cheapest coffee that's whole bean, as of right now, I buy it. So I was not planning on buying 8 o'clock coffee again, but when it's the cheapest per ounce, you just snag it up. So yeah, I might become a fan. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see what this one-way valve does. So when you squeeze it closed, you should not have any air coming back into the bag, and that's either poor glue or it's a bad one-way valve. And I'm going to guess that it's a poor glue. That's my guess. So we'll go ahead and open this up and check the glue and check the beans. So yeah, right away I'm noticing it opened way too easily, which means there was definitely some glue that was not sealed, creating an option for air to come back in. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the beans. They're not looking too bad. I'm quite impressed. There's definitely some imperfections, definitely some lighter colored beans that should have been taken out, but all in all, those are definitely better than the 8 o'clock original. That's a husk right there. That should have definitely been taken out. That's going to not create a balanced taste. And that one definitely should have been taken out also. But yeah, I don't really have a picky coffee palate. So if you're watching this video for someone who is a snob when it comes to black coffee, that's not this guy. In fact, I just drank 2 different days old coffee. I poured it into a travel cup and then never traveled with it and poured it back into my home mug and warmed it up this morning and drank it. So my palate is not the highest, but I do know what I like and what I don't like. And that's kind of where I go with my reviews. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the next part of this right now. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do the grind test. So in this test, what we're looking for is an even grind. So if you set it to medium, you want to see a medium size grind. If you set it to fine, you want to see more of a fine grind. And you don't want to see a blend of all 3, fine, coarse, and medium. Oftentimes what will happen is you will have beans that are different sizes and have husks in them. And that will create not only a different size grind, but also it'll create dust and different colors. So let's go ahead and grind this up and see what we get. The anticipation is killing me. Just killing me. Okay, here we go. So right off the bat, you could see what I was talking about, the imperfection in color and the different sizes. So you have large, medium, and small all inside of that. That could be indicative of the burr grinder, but I am not sure. I would definitely guess that it's a result of different size beans and also husks, which grind up differently. some, if you have smaller beans, more hollow beans, they're going to grind up really fine because they just shatter. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the pour over test, and what we want to see in this is we want to see a thick crema that lasts for quite a while, and we want to see some good, decent oil. If you don't know what crema is, then you can go ahead and Google it, but right away you can see that yellowy orange stuff that's forming on the top. It's almost like foam. That's crema. And when you do a really good espresso pour, you're going to get a thick layer of crema, which will stay there for quite a while. So as you can see, this is forming and then it's dissipating very quickly, which is, I like that I'm seeing it, but it's also a sign that this is not super good coffee, but you are seeing a decent amount of oil, which is really good. So I like that. That means that the taste is going to be decent, if not good. But we'll go ahead and look at the drippings down below. It's looking decent. It's got a decent richness to it. Yeah, you could see right there. That's decent right there. It's holding its crema for quite a while. I really like that. So I'm guessing that this is going to be quite tasty when it is finally in my cup. Okay, let's pour this coffee into my Grand Canyon cup. What I'm looking for is a richness in color, and there it is. That is a very rich looking pour right there. Very satisfying. So I've had an entire bag of this, 11 ounces, and I would say that it's good. I mean, it's not an A+. It's probably a good B, maybe B-. I think if they can fix the glue issue with their bags, and if they can sort of sort out the husks and the smaller beans and the imperfections, then we would have a grade A cup of coffee. So one thing that is really, really good with whole bean coffee is you're going to avoid stomach acid. So if you don't know better, you will end up buying coffee and not realize that there are preservatives in them. So even ground coffee that is from a reputable company may have some preservatives in it. If you buy whole bean, you're going to avoid the preservatives, because when you grind coffee, it has a shelf life. It does not last very long, and it has to be stored in an airtight canister or bag that does not allow air to come back into it. So all in all, I would give this a B-, and we will go into the future with more reviews and hope for that A+ coffee. All right, there you go. That's the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Definitely look back for more videos, because we're going to eventually get that A+ cup of coffee that we've been dying for. But if you like this video, definitely like and subscribe down below. And once again, I thank you so much for watching my videos.